Here are 5 things you can ask a university you're applying to that can save you time, money, improve your chances of getting in, or do all 3 at the same time. Number 1, application fee waivers. You can write to any university that you're applying to and request them for an application fee waiver, and they might grant you the same. If you're applying early, well before the deadline, the likelihood of you getting this waiver is much higher. In that email you're writing, you can pitch your profile and justify the reasons why this application fee waiver will help you apply to your dream school, and maybe they'll listen to you and say yes. Worst case, they'll say no, and that won't matter at all. Number 2, the GRE or GMAT waiver. A lot of universities, if the applicant profile is very, very strong, tend to waive off the test scores. All you have to do is ask with a very well-written email talking about why your experience and expertise is well suited to this program. Maybe your academic credentials are very strong, maybe your work experience is very strong, and then you can request them for a test score waiver because your profile is a much more accurate indicator for your potential for success to the program. Once again, if they agree, you don't have to submit a score, and even if they say no, it does not affect your application in any way, shape or form. Number 3, a TOEFL or an IELTS waiver. If you look at the university websites, there is going to be a fine print saying if your education at a college level was in English, or if the medium of instruction was in English, then you might be eligible for a TOEFL or an IELTS waiver. However, for Indian universities, even if your medium of instruction was in English, universities still might ask you for the TOEFL or an IELTS, and they often do. But you don't lose anything in asking them for a waiver because we've seen students in the past who've gotten it from universities. So always write and ask. Number 4, financial aids and scholarships. Who doesn't like to save money, right? We've seen so many instances in the past when students have admits from more than one university. They write to the universities in question and say that I want to make a decision, and any additional aid you can offer me can push me towards your university. And we've seen additional aid being offered in the past. Also, even before you are applying to the universities, you can ask them for any scholarships that are not very obviously available on the application form. Maybe if you find the links that they'll send you, and if you're eligible for the same, you can save a ton of money. So always be proactive in checking for these. Number 5, statistics on employability. Return on investment should be the number 1 factor that you consider when you're applying to universities. A lot of good programs have employment statistics for international candidates for that specific program very clearly put on the website. However, if that's not clear to you, you can always ask the university about how international candidates from the program have done in the past. Once they respond with statistics, you can apply to that university with a reasonable level of confidence, knowing that the money you're investing is going to be well spent and you'll be earning well after you graduate. If you liked the tips I've shared with you today, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Rest assured, you'll find some fantastic information coming your way in the months and years to come.